Hello and welcome to Agency Vault. Congratulations on making the commitment to yourself, your staff, and your business to identify your greatest challenges confidently and systematically solve them. Now, your first step will be to identify the critical gaps within your agency with the powerful diagnostic tool, your performance analysis. Now, this is the only place you can do this, so we encourage you to jump in. Now, before we get over to that, let's first understand the layout of Agency Vault, okay? So we're gonna hop over, we're gonna look at that right now. We're gonna go through how to navigate the site. So this is up on the top left. The first thing that we're gonna look at is what these will typically bring you back to different areas. If you click on the main Agency Vault, it's gonna take you to the sales page. You guys don't use this. This is not for you. This is for people who haven't signed up yet. So if you ever end up here, you want to click on member login or click on My Vaults library and it'll take you back to your vaults. So this is your home base, right? This has all of your stuff, anything you've purchased. If you do any coaching packages, if you do LSP boot camp, anything like that, it'll be included in here, okay? So now at the top, your 28-day challenge, if you've done it, great, it'll always be here. You can always go through it. You can take your LSPs back. We'll actually be coming out with some other stuff here also. Now, each of the vaults individually, let me pop into Sales Vault. So if you click into a vault, then you'll see the format has been made very simple to navigate, but it's your 7-step trusted advisor sales strategy, and then each one of the specific steps. So your pre-step, let's say you go to diagnose needs, click on it, and you have your main lesson, you have your templates, scripts, and worksheets, and any live calls in action that we have, okay? So as we continue down the road and continue to grow and build, we'll be adding calls, and we encourage you to submit your calls. So we have had a few calls sent in, and we'd like to, we need to go through a lot of them to make sure that they make the cut. But when those calls get in here, we'll add your calls. So make sure you do that. That's how you navigate inside of Sales Vault. Now, you can always go back, right? You go back to the categories by clicking up here. They call it breadcrumbs, but you click here, it'll take you back. Let me go back into diagnose needs real quick. Now notice, if you get into, let's say, templates, scripts, and worksheets, right here. Now there isn't a video for templates, scripts, and worksheets, but here's the downloads, right? So your needs worksheet, so this is how you play along when you're watching the main lesson. Build a wall, blank and printable. And then we have the build a wall questioning strategy and the cheat sheet. So these two go together. We encourage all of our consulting folks print these out and actually laminate them. So that helps with confidence and building at the level of running your questioning strategy as you diagnose needs. So one of the most important strategies, if you haven't learned, then you will learn as you dive in. So this is how you navigate into the vaults. I'm going to take you back, and then we're going to look up a couple things. If you're in anywhere kind of lost or buried down in Sales Vault, you can always click on Sales Vault. It's going to take you back to the main Sales Vault page. So that's a quick little shortcut. Remember, everything is searchable. So you can click on search, and let's say you want to do calls. So it'll pull up the 3 of the calls that are in there, so you can listen to those, right? If you want to do search objections, right? Objections. Boom, it's going to pull up the main lesson for objections. So the search is helpful. The search is really helpful over in Process Vault, where there's all the different processes. Now you can access 28-day challenge from the top. You can get to quote calculator. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the quote calculator, and we do go into deeper detail with a lesson on the quote calculator, but here it is, a very, very simple tool to help you show your LSPs the kind of activity they need to do to write the business they need to write. And I think you'll be surprised at how many calls they actually have to make, right? And oftentimes that falls way short. Now, finally, there is the bootcamp sign up. And the boot camp, there is always one around the corner. So keep your eyes open for that. Again, this takes you, if you click on Agency Vault. So that is the, that's how you get through the vaults. Hit us with any questions, and we'd be happy to assist. So thank you, and we'll see you inside the vaults.